So it should be the same joint, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, the joint should be regular. Damn, that's crazy. Fuck. Hey man, it's the locker. You know what I'm saying? We got.
They just cut it.
You got cut off. Damn, we was talking about your house.
Tell them why you mad. Tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad.
Yeah, well, kind. You know, yeah.
You want to do some family of the word? You said?
Yeah, kind. We got opposite of that. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, that's perfect. Because they just clipped it. They clipped us at an hour 33, man.
Yeah.
You know? 33, yeah, kind of. An hour 33, 3 plus 3 is 6, 7. Completion, they completed the force. We gonna completely shut you niggas down, man.
Yeah, that's how you said that. They're gonna complete it for us.
Yeah.
Cause what? They think they disrupted the prophecies.
They trying.
Putting the pride in them to make them think that they're causing the prophecy.
Right.
Which they are, but the Lord is using them to bring in their own demise.
Right.
Hey, we said the king's heart is in hands.
So you stop the word, you just making salvation that much more quicker.
Yeah, I wanted to get the swift one though. This is the book of Titus, chapter 1, verse 15. Unto the pure, all things are pure. But unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. But even their mind and conscience is defiled.
Dang. Even their mind and conscience is defiled. Because they're not thinking on the righteous things, man.
Right.
They're constantly thinking on the wicked. Matter of fact, you should get that in the NLT. Right?
John, and here we are doing a righteous thing, right? Coming out here preaching the truth. In truth and in sincerity.
That's right. That's right, bro.
You know?
That's right.
Under the doctrine of Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
Right? Which is a pure thing. And what do? Cast it as evil, and you cut the stream off.
That's right, bro.
That's not a coincidence. We don't. Yeah. Let's get that in the NLT. Because you always want to stop something. That's why that famine of word is going to come, and hey, so be it.
Yeah, matter of fact, can you grab that Zacharias? Zacharias was talking about.
Yeah, I know y'all get this shit right, man. Fuck with you,
That's a J, right? All a bunch of confusion. It's a bunch of nothing.
They ain't arguing about the word.
Right. Nothing. Right.
Nigga, both.
Right. Neither one of them look like they got a pot to piss in, right?
It's all rich, man, and the spirit like when you get into the kingdom.
Right, and just fight your brother, fighting your own brother, right? So much hatred.
Fighting over the Eagles game.
Right, yeah.
Then you broke ass nigga. That's Jake's first line, man. You know what I mean? You got it, bro.
It's the book of
the Suns, but I think the Suns said at 4:45.
Ooh. This is
tonight.
They went back.
Oh yeah.
They went back last night.
Yeah. Huh. There's a book of Titus, chapter 1, verse 15 in the NLT.
Right.
Everything is pure to those whose hearts are pure.
See that? To those whose hearts are pure, that's their mind, man. Everything is pure. If your mind is pure, everything you think about is going to be a pure thing, man. You ain't think about no negative bullshit.
Right. You ain't on that type time.
Carnal, perverse things, man. You think about righteous thoughts, man.
It says, but nothing is pure to those who are corrupt and unbelieving.
Yeah, corrupt. So for somebody to be corrupt, something has to be presented to you to corrupt you. You know, that's why it says the gift destroyeth the heart, man. That's why these devils they try to give you that bag and all that. They corrupt you, man. They buy you out, man.
Yeah.
That's Esau's famous thing. Everybody has a price.
Right.
Those dudes in the NFL right now, all the entertainers, they're corrupt, man. They signed that contract for that money. They corrupt, so they have to go with the Halloween things. Whenever that happens, you got to go for breast cancer awareness month. You know, Christmas, you got to celebrate all that shit, man.
Anytime you got a Jake talking about some vax that ass up, you know there's something wrong.
Because it's inside of their contracts.
Yeah.
You know, and Kanye West was bringing that shit up. There's like can't nobody that's an entertainer, basketball player, rap, any of that shit in that industry. He said you can't go against Israel. You gotta ride with Israel. So if you go with Palestine, your career is over.
Right.
You know, because those are the ones that gave you your contracts, man. So you breaching your contract, you breaching your deal and all that, man. You know? So that's a corrupt, that's corrupting your mind. Like P. Diddy, bitch ass. He was talking about how these grown ass men talking about how still dressing the fuck up. This dude, Fat Joe, dressed up as a fucking, I forgot what type of diet pill box. I'm looking at this. Mike Tyson was dressed up as a
keto diet box, right? Yeah.
He was dressed up as a big dancing around. I'm like, yo, these niggas is wrong.
And they always do it to the so-called hardest Jake, right?
Yep. But they laughing at
Damn, and that's like, damn.
And Diddy, Diddy was mad because they told him that he can't dress up as the Joker. So what he did, I think it was some copyright, some crazy shit. They're like, yo, you can't dress up as the Joker. This, that, and third. So what this fucking wicked ass nigga did, he bought the Batmobile and dressed up as Batman. I'm like, bro. These niggas, yo, he was complaining about it. Like, yo, they want that dress up, crying and shit.
Hey,
bitch ass.
That's why it says.
I'm not crying, but you know.
But nothing is pure to those who are corrupt and unbelieving.
That's right. See, and that's another thing. He called the Lord a woman. He said, because God is a woman. Right? I was like,
wow. When you just read the book, it says the Lord is a man of war.
Yep. That's right. Yahweh is
his name.
His
name.
And it also say he's a man that he cannot
lie.
And it's telling you, so he's been corrupt. He got that corrupt spirit. He's been compromised.
Wow.
He took that bag.
Wow.
And the only God that I know, that's Allah. And that's one of them. I think Egyptian guys.
Yeah.
Ma'at, and they talk about the moon and all that crazy shit. I know a nigga like that.
That shit's
he was worshiping that shit. And he was like, yo, ain't she pretty? Look what she made, the full moon Ma'at.
Right.
But that goes into that Egyptology. I'm telling you, look that shit up.
It says, because their minds and conscience are corrupted.
That's right, their minds and their conscience
are corrupt.
Like what Snoop said, I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. And all that shit. So your mind corrupt, because that's all you fucking do. You ain't laying up with treasures in heaven, man. You think about the shit down there. Which is about to burn the hell up.
Right. Money, putting that money in a bag full of holes. That's right. And it's just blowing away.
Yep.
You think you're stuffing it in something.
Hey, what's that scripture where it speaks about what comes out of a man shows what he thinks about? I think it's a Proverbs.
It's not what comes out of man that corruption. What goes into him. No,
No,
it's not what goes
that
into
one.
a man.
What a man speaks, it
Yeah.
shows what
So he did.
like he was in.
That's the fact. Definitely a fact. Whatever you're thinking about, you're going to act it out. whatever you tell yourself, that's what you're gonna become, man. You know, that's why Bruce Lee said, when he said, basically, don't speak negative about yourself, man. Now look at the birds coming to eat the word.
I got it. Proverbs 23:7. But as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee. Yes, it says, but as he thinketh in his heart, so is he.
Should go to 6.
He said,
26.
verse 6. Proverbs 23, verse 6. Eat thou not the bread of him that hateth, and eat I.
That's talking about the doctrine and all that, man. You know, listening to them. A man with an evil eye, you listening to him, you're jacked up. Get that NLT too. I'm starting another NLT. Because it just makes it so like, dang, man. There ain't no way in hell you can get it twisted. You know?
Alright, it says, Proverbs 23 in the NLT. You want me to start at
6.
verse 6? It says, don't eat with people who are stingy. Don't desire their delicacies.
That's right. That's what it went out for. The delicate.
Because they these are Jake, that is so called the pedestal, the movies, the entertainment industry. They sitting at the table with the devil, with you know what I mean?
That's right, yeah. That's like what the Lord said. That's how you know that we are spiritual people, because Yahweh Shah spoke in parables. When you got the Proverbs, that's all like wise sayings, parables, man. That don't literally mean sitting down actually. It can mean that as well. But also, you got when Yahweh Shah told you don't eat from this tree.
Yeah.
Which means what? Don't fellowship. Don't have nothing to do with that, man. But these trees right here, you can deal with them. But that one right there, don't fuck with that, man. I'm telling you. When you're corruption methods. And that's what happened, man.
God. It says don't desire their delicacies.
Right, don't, and yo, and yo, how you know that's a fact too? Because look at America, right? On the whole, Babylon, aka Rome and all that. The delicacies that they bring to the other nations, those nations become corrupt, man. Because what it say in Revelations, they have all drank of the wine of her can't think of the word, man. But they all drank of the wine
of her fornication.
Yeah. They all drank of the wine of her fornication. So that means that they ain't actually drinking. They just took in the bullshit that
philosophies,
yeah,
democracy.
What that did, it caused them to be corrupt, man. Their whole nation and all that shit. That's why these nations are angry right now, man. They mad as hell, man.
It says they are always thinking about how much it costs. Eat and drink, they say, but they don't need it.
Read that again.
Damn.
Yo, that's a heavy point.
It says, eat and drink, they say, but they don't mean it.
So they don't need it?
They don't mean it.
Mean it.
Check this out. Verse 8. It says, you will grow up. What will you eat?
Dang. You're vomit,
Ah.
man. It's not good for your system. Just like this food out here, man. You know what I'm saying? They got food out here, whatever. They do like something.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to look them up and down, man. Because you go hurt.
Right.
Fucking sucker. And see, that's that
coming down here.
But the first couple times when me and you was out here,
Yeah.
they do none of that.
Right.
You see him, you want.
Yeah.
Then look at us, right? Fuck out of here. Anyway, man, you say you're a vomiting. It's like a lot of food in America. Now they're starting to ban it here, man. You know, like if you eat that fast food shit for too long, man, yo, that like when you eat it, like like your stomach will start hurting.
Right. You lose energy too.
Yeah. And it feels like you can't even finish over. Like I know when I was getting hoagies from like Primos and all that, like I be eating it, I get to a certain point, I'm like, I don't even want this shit.
Right.
But if I come home and make something, cook it myself, I can
Right.
fuck that up.
Right.
You know?
Hey, I was talking to this older lady yesterday. She's up in because she was like, when she was a kid, they kept feeding her like fast food and stuff.
Yeah.
And she was like that, it messed her whole
Yeah.
insides
They
up.
got that
Yeah.
pink slime, all that shit.
Right.
Yo, matter of fact, speaking of that, like McDonald's, McDonald's in New York, to get a burger, fries, and a large drink is $16.
Sis.
Yo, they was in that. Yo, the article said he said a Happy Meal is not so happy now.
Hey, that's that
So-
Revelation 6 and 6, right?
So these nigga women that want to take your children to those places, which they ain't real food anyway, but
Right.
they shutting you out, man. You know?
It's crazy.
Got it. Got some more.
Yeah, Amos 8.
Con, yeah, yep.
I still got Ezekiel.
Oh, con, yeah.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh.
Right.
And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it.
You know you gotta get that in the NLT. Because I know it's going to say
United
something crazy.
States. Keep
And
that
yo,
NLT
and that's
open.
crazy because you know what? Being with that, right? Now I heard it's like watching the Apostles yesterday. This is dude they were saying like with the YouTube, you only allowed to put out 10 videos a day and your own account.
So they limited people.
Yeah, so like, cause you know you got like some of those Edomite whistleblowers, like they be dropping. Boom,
Right.
boom, 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 boom,
Even if it's like 15 minutes,
Yeah,
yeah.
They get something,
Oh.
they throw it up there. They get something, they throw it up there. They get something, they throw it up there. So now the people,
Yeah, that's just the start.
yeah, they starting to people because they like, hold up, all this information. You know, you got brothers on there. Brothers really don't do no 10 videos a day, man. You know what I'm saying? They might do it in a week, you know, but like 10 videos a day. But there was a dude on there, he hopped on there live and was like, he created an app where it was though you can do as many as you want, you know. Still, man, that's how you know this word. We're coming to the end where the Lord's about to shut the prophets' mouths up, man. I've been saying that for some time now, man.
Right.
They just been
Yeah,
gradually
it's
doing
coming.
certain
Right.
things. They fuck with your live streams and all
Right.
that, man. You know, they made it so you can't, like when you do the YouTube, now you can't turn it to the side horizontal. You gotta be straight up. You know, so hey man, they trying to find all types of ways to interfere with the word.
I'm even trying to figure, is this live?
What's the scripture?
No, I'm saying I'm trying to figure out if this is actually live.
Okay.
I don't know,
It should be.
because I don't see where's the chat?
That's
Because usually
prison?
brothers put stuff up.
No, that's on. It's on.
Oh, is it?
Hold on.
Because usually
Nah.
don't brothers push
Nah, it's
stuff
on.
up?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
on.
it is
It's on. Yeah, but now we got.
Yeah, you
Nah,
see
the chat it did come up. I don't think nobody on here yet.
All right,
That's probably what it
come
is.
on.
Yeah, nah, they on. Oh shit.
All right. This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11 in the NLT. The time is surely coming, says the sovereign Lord, when I will send a famine on the land, not a famine of bread or water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. people will stagger from sea to sea and wander from border to border,
So
searching.
They gonna be running all over. It's
Yeah.
like they're not gonna be able to get on the internet, you know. Because while it's here, you're supposed to get it, man. Get it while it's
It's
good.
getting good.
So now, then they're gonna try to come out here on the streets. They ain't gonna see this.
No, because they're gonna shut it down, and they're gonna shut it down anyway.
right.
Y'all can't come out on the streets no more.
Because you're gonna have the National Guard
Yeah.
and all them troops.
Right?
You know, all hell gonna be breaking loose.
Yeah.
So who the hell's coming out?
Yeah, not us.
Look what happened. It was a glimpse of that with them Wi-Fi niggas over there in Chicago.
Right,
Who in their right mind want to go out on some shit like that?
right.
You ain't edifying nobody.
Nah, nothing but confusion.
Yeah, you ain't. And all it is confusion. Y'all probably got about 1 million views off of that shit.
Right.
Everybody laughing. Look at them niggas. Nobody was edified at all.
Hey, and that's what the apostle say too. He's like, when you got 1,000 views, you know you just there for entertainment.
Yup, exactly.
But people that get like 1 or 2,
Yup.
10, hey man, they probably speaking the truth.
Yeah, and you talking directly to your left.
Yeah. Yeah,
But a 1/3, man.
Yeah.
Somebody that really want to, really
Yeah.
sincerely want to hear what you got to say. Some of these other fools out here. they
right. Just for entertainment.
want the entertainment.
Yeah, yeah,
And you know what? A lot of them that be on those comments, they're be women.
yeah. And they just looking to scoff anyway too.
What?
They might like how you look.
Yes, outside with the windowsill. Black him out.
That bullshit on the Jake is fucking too good, bro.
Right.
It said a word in there. It said staggering.
Yeah,
Staggering
So what,
from
that-
sea to sea.
If I may, that just reminded me about when it say, wisdom and knowledge shall be the
Stability of that time.
Because if you're stable, you're not going to be stagnant.
That's right.
The wise men are going to, they see the evil, you know.
Once again, Apostle Hassan been saying the elect is already sealed, man. They sealed. They got
Nah,
their
just that's the
mind in
spirit.
their
I
head.
was just about to say that. Just
the
about to
mind-
say
the name is in their head. The doctrine is in their head. You can't shake them, man. They rocking with the Lord, man. You know, it ain't no wavering in those men, man. You know.
It says people will stagger from sea to sea
God damn.
and wander from border to border.
And that's that's the different people, you know. Because we all come here all on the different seas of it. Different tongues come from all over. They're gonna be asking everybody. You know?
Yeah, it says searching for the word of Yahweh, but they will not find it.
That's right.
It says beautiful girls and strong young men will grow faint in that day.
Days. And that's, you know what? That reminds me of that Isaiah 41. You know, that 7 women shall
Take over to one man.
It says beautiful girls. Now see, you gotta walk the passes right now.
Yeah.
And they all cutting their eye looking at you. I see it, but
Right,
they
right.
like they don't want to stop because it's police.
Right.
Still, that's still that pride issue.
Right,
And they can still work.
right.
You know, they can still party. But hey, man, that's what they're supposed to do. That's a woman, man.
Right.
She wants to have fun. Girls just want to have fun.
Right.
You know, but when the shit hits the fan, they're gonna be looking for a man of the Lord.
Uh,
Just like that one woman, she was on YouTube. I think it's TikTok or something. She was talking heavy. She said if a man wants to date me, this how much this woman hates men. She said she don't want no relationship. She said if a man wants to date her, they have to put a down payment of $500, and that's just a down payment for her to consider you taking her out. That's the pride on these fucking
Right.
women.
and they don't understand that we're the prize.
That's right, exactly.
The men are the prize.
You know, and on top of that, like, you got blonde hair. Fucking nigga woman blonde hair. So you really think that you would eat a man? You know, you on that Barbie shit. And you're I wish you would have fell so I could have cracked the fuck up.
Hey, but it says the Lord will make a man more precious than fine gold. You know?
Them women talking all that crazy. You gotta have.
Hey,
That's that Beyonce shit, man. You know?
that's why I say it. Isaiah 4:1. Several will take hold of one man, saying, "Let me only be called by thy name," because they want to take away their reproach, right? And reproach means shame.
Yep. And guess what? That woman right there, when that time comes, she's going to be dying to be with a man.
That's right. That's
She'll
right.
do anything. Guess
Right.
what? A man of the Lord is in the right spirit.
Right.
They'll throw her right to the wolves. I might take her. Yeah, come on.
Matter of fact, that'll be
Sell her for
1,000.
a bottle of water.
That'll be 1,000,
Yeah, cut. Yep.
and it might not be dollars.
Like, listen, I got you. Come on. I ain't gonna do nothing with you. But what you said? A bottle of water. Yeah, take her. Just right here. It's one of my finest stock. You know, because that's hey man, it's gonna get
Bugged out, man. Yeah, it's gonna get ugly.
It's gonna get ugly as hell out here, man.
Right.
Then she, because she had her nails painted up, she not gonna be looking like
Yeah.
that. She's gonna be worse than that woman that was bleeding for 12 years.
Right.
Man. Ooh, you know,
Yeah,
stinking.
ain't no
Ain't washing
fresh
your ass.
clothes. Yeah, ain't no fresh
They ain't gonna have that blonde hair.
tight pants and
They
all
ain't gonna
that.
have them eyelashes,
Right.
lipstick, makeup. They ain't gonna have
None of that.
man.
Yeah, all them shops gonna be done.
Especially these women that got that facial hair that be plucking it. You look like a man out the store. Ain't no man gonna want your ass, man. That's why the Lord said, hey, like the brother said, He gonna make a man more precious than fine gold, man. You know?
That's crazy. I just did a video yesterday on that.
Huh?
Did a video yesterday on that.
Right, and you know what?
More precious than fine gold.
Because gold, you gotta search for that.
Right.
And they're gonna be searching for it. Because and fine gold is rare to find, man. It ain't just laying around. You know? And the men of the Lord, they're gonna have all the resources. Chilling. You know, they're gonna go through some things.
Gonna be
but,
begging,
man, the
begging,
Lord said he
begging
gonna
for a
take
man
care
of the
of his
Lord.
own. Yeah, come.
Begging.
While the rest of these niggas out here hustling and all that, they ain't gonna have shit. They gonna tell that bitch, hey, you better get the fuck out of here. Let them niggas find a sandwich, you ain't even nothing. You know? It's gonna get vicious.
What's up?
Go ahead, bro. That
You
was
still
it
got
on
more
that
on
zone? That was bad,
Yeah.
bro.
It's Isaiah chapter 24. I'm going to start at 7. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of temperance ceaseth,
Right.
the noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the heart ceaseth.
Right, and that's going into Jacob's trouble, man. And all that partying, the tampers and all that shit, music and all that shit, going to these clubs, partying, you know. And look what, matter of fact, look at this guy, Polite. You know, with him, he was partying it up.
Hey, he
right
had
before
it
he went
all,
to jail.
right?
He was
5
like,
different women
yeah,
all over around him.
another
Right?
million. Now
Right.
look at you, nigga.
Yeah.
You know, and that's
Yeah.
gonna happen to. It's gonna be worse for y'all out here. The society is about to shut down.
Hey, he was super prideful.
Matter of fact, I just watched that movie Red Dawn. The one, the newest one. Not the one with Patrick Swayze. The one with the boy, I forgot his name. I watched that. You know, when it went down, them niggas ran to the hills, man. They was hiding in caves and all, like in the woods and all that shit, man. So where the hell you think you gonna be able to hell breaks through shit? Cause they gonna come, lock everything down. You gonna have to go to those re-education centers. A lot of people gonna be put to death. You know, I had a vision of that, man. When people was actually sleeping in the not in the subway, on the tracks, trying to hide, man. You know, because you're gonna have to go underground. When you talk about underground, you literally gonna be underground, man. I seen little girls sleeping on the tracks, and I remember it was like a train coming. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was like a baby. I went to go grab her to move her, and the train came right past me. And I just remember walking through the tunnel, and like people was just traveling underground, bang. And I came to like it was like a ladder you had to climb up. When I came up the ladder, it was like on a higher level, so you can look down and you can see the city, but the city was jacked up. And there was people around, but they was all like in a dumbed down state. Like you had to come, like you had to move, try to move strategically to try to fit in and try to go get something to eat, and then head right back underground, man. You know, that was a heavy vision I had, man.
Hey, man, people don't understand. All hell is going to break loose.
They don't understand that.
All hell is going to break loose. And that's what the prophets are trying to tell you.
Right.
To prepare, whether you were here or forbear, though. Right? Whether you like it, believe it, understand it or not, all hell is going to break loose. And it can happen at any moment.
That's right.
Hey, and we at any moment.
That's right. Because everything's already in place.
Hey,
Like,
they ain't
remember
just take a
going
switch
to the
like
Whole
that.
Foods? Remember
Yeah.
we went to the Whole Foods?
Yeah.
They had it in there. And Apostle Tahar put up a little quick hit on that.
Yeah. And we was just there the week before.
That's right.
The same one. That wasn't there.
Yep.
And the next week we was there,
That's
and
right.
you could buy with your palms.
Yep. Yep.
That's how quick
And you
these
saw
things
that.
happen.
You're
Yeah.
like, yo, look at this. I'm like, oh, shit.
Right.
I'm like, there's a pound. Like, God damn. Last week it wasn't even in there.
Yeah.
We went that week, it was set up.
And I think you was talking to the cashier. He was like, yeah,
Yeah.
you know, next thing I
He
know.
was even messed up.
Yeah, yeah.
He was messed up. Like, God damn. You know, so hey man, that's you know, hey man, that's what society's coming to. You got like, man, we've been saying this, you're gonna have to pick the side you want.
Yeah.
You know, we already chose ours, man. Y'all about to see me outside, man. Pray that the Lord keep the spirit on us to endure, man. Cause like, yo, this is gonna be a time. Matter of fact, time you still got some on that, right?
Yeah.
That's in what? Jeremiah, right?
Yeah, Jeremiah.
Jacob trouble was how it was since there was a nation. You know? And we're trying to prepare you. Matter of fact, getting in that and in the NLT to break it down even smoother.
Yeah.
You know? Because these dudes, I'm telling you, don't understand what, man, business we brothers be having and putting up and showing, like, you think it's just fun and games, man.
Right.
Yo, prophets had visions back then. Where you think you got revelations from? They had to write it down, man. Where you think the prophets got their visions and all that from that they wrote down?
May come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened, the mirth of the land is gone.
Yeah, because they going to want answers, man. Well, we already out here telling you. So how they walking up and down here now about to go to the Eagles game, talking about what classes they're taking, you know, what degrees they're trying to achieve, you know, what's their plans for the next 5-10 years. No, you don't got that, man. I'm telling you, man. You know, because you seeing the wars and the rumors of wars with your house shot warned us about. That's how we measuring the time, man. It said measure the time diligently in our soul. What's that? Ezra's 9, 2nd Ezra's 9, man. The 19th, starting at verse 1. You know? And that's how we measure the time, by what we're seeing. And that's what Yahweh Shah told us, yo. How we know the end's coming. Matthew 24th chapter. Yahweh Shah broke it down. And now we're seeing it. These are, yo, we're telling you, they're at the beginning of sorrows. And it's only going to get worse, man. You know? It ain't going to get no better, man. And we've been telling you that from day one. But even when this whole pandemic came about, everybody like, oh, I can't wait for it to go back to normal. It never was normal, but it's never going back to how it was, man. You know? And if you don't believe that, I feel sorry for you, man.
Hey,
you know?
You've been blinded.
That's right.
And you've been made deaf and dumb.
That's right. What the scripture say? If our gospel be hidden to those, it's to those that are blinded, man. You know?
You want an NLT?
Nah, read it in the KJ.
King James first. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. At last, for that day is great, so that no one is like it. Is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Matter of fact, do verse 6.
This book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 6. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child.
Yeah, yo, ask now, and that's what we telling you. You know, because yo, these men out here, that's the pain that they go through, agony. Because yo, and that's why they had these men, right? They effeminating our men to make them soft. They know what they doing, man. So when this time coming, now you got to make it the nails bigger. You know, they're doing all types of things that women do, man. Things that men don't really do, man.
You go around, brother? Appreciate it.
But see, so they're trying to really emasculate our men, demasculate them. You know, so, you know, that's how they want to be. Hands on their God. Like they having a fucking child, man.
Now you see that difference? This brother looked like an NFL running back,
Yeah.
but was cool.
Yeah, kind of.
We get another little guy, right?
Hey, yo,
and he want to puff up. Yeah.
So, honestly, he was looking at the sun. But that John jacked up. So he was like,
Yeah, we gotta get it. Yeah, we gotta get
it.
this thing. Yeah,
But when he says, like, oh shit, my bad.
Right.
Now he went around. And then his woman, what she do?
Nothing. Yeah. You know what I
So,
mean?
hey, man, Lord got mercy on people like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that tough guy last week was like, man, this, it's a public area.
And was a little guy.
Yeah, and I'm looking
And this guy was a big guy.
Yeah, we like, man,
it was cool.
He's like, we ain't even gonna argue with you. He's like, next time I'm walking through.
Right.
When he came out, I was like, he's like, nah, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that.
On him in there, bro.
Right.
I know she did. You know, because he had that type of spirit. He was trying to show up for her.
Right.
She checked him because she looked at him like, nigga, what the fuck? They ain't even saying that to you. They asked you nicely, you know? Like some of you know, this public area. Niggas is crazy. God damn. Got it, bro.
This says,
read it 6
NLT.
It's not.
It says, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness.
See that? And that's shameful. They're ashamed. They're like, because what? That's what that pale face is. You know, that shame face is. That's pale. That's just your shame, man.
Yeah.
You know? And that means like they like, God damn, you should have listened to those dudes. You know? Keep on, bro.
At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him.
Right, yeah.
But they shall serve God.
They're not going to be over us.
God.
We're going to be over them after that. After Jacob's trouble, and boom, we get delivered, then we're going to be over them, man. They're not going to eat off of us. That's all they're doing right now is eating off of us.
And we can't serve our power like we want to.
That's right.
In truth and sincerity.
That's right, yeah.
Verse 9, but they shall serve Yahweh their power, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them.
And see that? And the Lord is telling you again, who I will raise up.
Yeah.
So we're waiting on him, period, man.
Gosh.
These niggas, man, you talking about what y'all going to do and all, you crazy, man.
Right.
You know, you really don't serve the Lord.
We're going to pull up.
Yeah. Well, that's some nigga shit.
That's their name.
You know? Like the brother said, that's a nigga.
That's what we're going to start showing. Nigga.
You know?
It's the
when I say I was gonna call them the happy people, I was like, when that day come, them honey snooches, they go, they really go ahead and triple, man. Oh man.
It's the NLT, Jeremiah 30:6. Now let me ask you a question. Do men give birth to babies?
Damn, that's why I love that NLT, man.
Then why do they stand there, ashen-faced, hands pressed against their sides like a woman in labor? In all history, there has never been such a time of terror.
Damn.
It will be a time of trouble for my people, Israel.
See that? And that's telling you, Jacob's trouble. So who is Jacob? His name is Israel.
Right. Not everybody.
Exactly.
It says saved.
In the end. That's why it says, he that
endure to the end, the same shall be saved.
There you go, man. That's right. So, we got to endure all this hell coming, man. Why? Because we bought it, you know? And then, and also, because, man, this is how wicked Israel's gotten, man. It was this clip on, I think it was TikTok, right? And there was a dude, he saw the woman who appeared to be a woman, right, on the corner. So he was like, hey, man. She was like, you looking at me? He was like, yeah, I like what I see. He was like, I got a room, a hotel. You could go there and kick it. So she was like, okay, that's fine. I just got to let you know. This started, it got really wicked things. And she said, I got titties on the top and D on the bottom. Man, this is a transformer, man. You know? So, and then start twerking and bouncing around and singing a song about it. And that's powerful as hell, man. You know, so that's why it's the Jacob trouble, and the ones like that, that's why the Lord has to come deal with them, just for the simple fact of the things that they're doing, man. Because they're what it say to declare their sin is solemnly, how they not, man. You know, so they proud of those things, man. You know, we wasn't meant to be like that, man. You know, but hey, man, you know, to each his own, man. But the Lord, it's like with the bro, read that again, bro, from the top.
It says
that's decent.
It says the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 6. Now let me ask you a question. Do men give birth to babies?
And yo, in this society, that's what they want to do. Man, what's his name? Jaden Smith. He said he wanted to be the first man to give a child to a baby, man.
Yeah.
Give birth.
Well,
that's a man. Like, so see, yo, I'm telling you, Jeremiah saw these things, man. You know, he saw them like this. Yo, he saw that stuff, man. You know, so since you niggas, you wanna give birth to children, you're gonna see what it feels like in that day, man. You know.
It says, then why do they stand there, ashen-faced, hands pressed against their sides like a woman in labor?
He said ashy face. So they jacked up, man. No lotion, ain't washing days, man. Stinking. You know, I'm telling you, it's going to get ugly out there.
All hell is going to break loose.
And this is explained in so plain and simple for you, man. Even a 2-year-old can understand this, man. You know?
It says, in all history, there has never been such a time of terror.
All history, man. So, yo, let that sink in. Let that sink in, man. Think about every war, like that whole Hitler shit they were saying, all that, all the way we got the murder brutally and all that, back in ancient Rome, ancient Egypt and all that, man. It's no time coming like the present right now, you know?
It says, it will be a time of trouble for my people Israel. Man. Yet in the end, they will be saved. For right. In that day, says Yahweh of heaven's armies, I will break the yoke from their necks and snap their chains. Foreigners will no longer be their masters.
That's heaven. So that means he's going to what? Take you out of slavery. Because right now we're in slavery, but they already took the chains. But when he's saying he's going to break the yoke off of their neck, that's the spiritual yoke, you know? And that's what he's doing right now. That's why you see, and it says foreigners. That's why I like the NLT. Because it says strangers, but now you know it's talking about another nation. They're not going to be our masters anymore. They're going to be masters over there. You know, and that's a future prophecy that hasn't happened yet, and it's going to happen. You know, and that's why the Lord is showing you that right now through everything that's happening. You got Palestine going at it, with Israel and all that, man. You know, you got all these things happening, man. So the Lord is basically just breaking it down, showing you like, look, I got you. All you got to do is just have the faith, stay faithful. And just let me work, man. You know, that's why I said wait upon him.
Yeah, we on his time, not our time.
That's right. That's right.
I be talking to people like this. Yeah, I just told somebody that God is not on his time. We're on his time. His time is always his time.
That's right. Yeah. That's right, sister.
That's right.
That's right, man. Right. That's
so ready to bring out the
what?
Yeah. No, what's that in John? It talks about the Zacharias.
Oh, shut his mouth.
Yeah, when he shut his
that
mouth.
That was in Ezekiel.
That's it. John the Baptist part.
That's. I got you.
When he said his tongue cleaved to the roof of my mouth. I know it's one in Luke as well.
Yeah.
Because the Lord about to shut the prophets up, man. Because if you don't get it now, then hey, man, you've been warned because we heard it. It's like the sister said, she's been telling people to the Lord. We're saying the Lord said he's going to pour out his spirit upon all flesh, man. You know, the old men saw see James, the young men, everybody's going to be speaking. You know, and that gives you. So it's no reason why you haven't heard it. It's like Apostle Tahar was saying yesterday. He said this gospel has gotten all the way to Australia. It's a GMS Australia. That's on the other side of the planet.
Wow.
And it tells you that in the Matthew, the 24th chapter. He said this gospel shall be speaking on the whole earth, then the end shall come, man. And then right now it's on the whole earth. We ain't have to go nowhere. We hop on the YouTube speak and it goes out, man.
Yeah.
You know, on a unicorn.
Hey,
I
one
was
of the
just
brothers.
about to say that. I watched some brothers on YouTube. One of them, they be down Atlanta.
Yeah, okay.
And they had a purple and a white on.
Okay.
Yeah, but I watched different clips of y'all.
That's what's up.
God bless y'all.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
too.
Yes, keep it up. Don't get discouraged. Keep it up. There's people listening. I just
Hey, call Lord Yahbashim Yoshai.
That's crazy, yo. So that's the third put, yo,
Yeah.
man. Hey, man,
Yeah.
the Lord working, man.
Yeah.
No, the Lord working, man.
Wow.
And see that, and that's just confirmation that we're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
time, yo.
And we was
it's
out
not-
here on the right day,
yo,
the
man.
right time.
We was arguing.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Lord, like, nope.
Yeah.
And made it nice out and all that, man.
Yeah.
You know? So nice ass. They came out early. Yo, the Lord, yo, that's like
Unshot.
what she said.
We listening.
What she said, yeah.
Don't be discouraged.
Don't get discouraged. We listen.
And that the Lord was speaking through. Don't get discouraged. And I told you I met that woman from Ghana, bro. The older woman, she sends me stuff every single morning. Like I was on the bus or whatever. I wake up, look on my phone, she hit me on WhatsApp. She said, what, November 1st she hit me. She said, today is November 1st. She said, and November starts with no. So she said no worries. No discouragement. No this, no that. I'm like, ew. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit.
Hey man, hey, how about Shimon Shah? May have mercy on her.
And she had even, she had her head covered.
Right.
But she said she was listening to the
Right.
down in Atlanta. She said they had the purple and white on, so it might be needing the, hey man, she knows shit Israelite, and the Lord could bring her out of that.
Right.
To have her listen to when that MOT to the B come, man.
John.
That's the ultimate temptation, bro. What you gonna say, bro?
Right.
No, I was gonna make mention. I just thought of this. She was clapping her hands.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And that reminds me of how the scriptures describe, like how even the trees are gonna clap. You know, they're gonna rejoice
Yeah.
when the Lord come back.
Oh shit! You know what? Matter of fact, I got something real quick. Because what the Scripture said, when the righteous are in authority, people
Rejoice.
What was she doing? She was rejoicing.
Yeah.
And yo, we're the future rulers, man.
Yeah.
You know, it said, but when the wicked are in authority, the people will
More.
So it's that one, but she hearing the future prophecies that we're speaking about. She was like, oh, so she, hey man,
Yeah.
people about to rejoice,
Yeah.
man. When New Jerusalem come back out that sky, the elect, the people going to rejoice, man.
Hey, they say the angels rejoice even with one soul.
That's right.
Right? So
She
for all you
started
scoffers and
slapping, man.
scorners, hey,
Hey,
scoffers.
man, that's right, bro. Hey, the Lord be showing us.
Beautiful.
Can't make it up.
Yeah,
man.
that was beautiful.
God. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 26. It says, I'm going to start at 25. It says, but thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put hands upon thee, and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house.
That's right. See that? So the Lord said, we're not going to be out here telling you this century.
Right.
But it's only a certain amount of time. It's only a certain amount of time that He got us out here to tell you.
Right.
Just like Noah. Noah had a certain amount of time to be out there telling warning people, man. Telling them, look, man, the rain is coming. You know? But that we're telling us that rain is coming. This is coming. Jacob's trouble coming. Famine of the word is coming. World War III is coming. But you see that, but you thought it was crazy years ago. Because I remember one time when me, the brother Lamar, when he was in, and that wicked ass dude, Quad, we went out to Lancaster to go prophesy, right? But it was a memorial. It was a World War I memorial and a World War II memorial. And we had the World War III sign, right? And we put it next to World War II. So we posted up right there. When I tell you, that day was spent, and it was on the day of atonement too. Because we just decided that whole day we was going to go out there and prophesy different spots, nine spots. And do lessons all day, right? So, like, yo, our voices were just so loud, I'll never forget it. So I know the Spirit of the Lord was on us. It felt like that whole town came against us, man. And there was dudes, I've been waiting for y'all to come out here. So I'm like, oh my God. And they was scoffing, yo, and the police out there came out. And yo, it's funny as hell because they were sitting on horses, staring at us like, I'm like,
Wow.
and you know that like scripture says, I saw servants on horses, preachers in the field. You know, and the woman was trying to like, you know, they was just trying to come at us crazy. She was like, well, do you know that you say you're speaking loud? I was like, I'm allowed to speak loud. Fuck, I don't got a microphone. I was like, that's my voice.
Right.
But she was trying to play me. Like, she was like, 50, and I'm like, yo, I'm allowed to be here. And eventually she was like, well, yeah, you're allowed to be here. So what the fuck is you talking to me for, man? You know? And then like when we was closing up and all that, but that's when we out the camp at. It was they were setting up for church. God damn, man, that's crazy. We did all this work, we setting up for church. That's when the horses started leaving. I'm like, you know, so you know these devils, man, they set up, man. But yo, back then they thought we was crazy when we was talking about World War III.
Right.
We actually showed them the sign and all that. Tell you World War III is coming on the memorial of World War I and World War II. So how spiritual is that, man? You know, we just put the World War III to it, man.
Hey, it says, behold, the third woe cometh quickly, right? And when you look at it, it's been about 75 years.
Yeah, that's not long at all.
Yeah, it's not even a century. Century's 100 years, right?
My grandma lived to be 99 years. So
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
not
what that
long
means.
at all. She saw World War I and World War. Matter of fact, my grandfather fought in both of them. You know, and he checked out in the 80s.
Yeah,
But he fought in both World Wars, man, because it's right on his tombstone.
they're not testing all these missiles not to use them.
Fuck, man.
That's
And
millions
yo,
of
Putin-
dollars just to test them.
That's right. So Putin, he backed out the deal with them, and now he's going ahead and doing even more shit.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, it's telling you they getting ready for the battle.
And they just had a nuclear drill over there. They said some of the elite over here in America, they're going into their bunkers, man.
Right.
You know, so they letting you know, man. And then they
Right.
saying Washington Capitol Hill was empty. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's
People
why you
out
had-
there protesting. Come on, man.
Hey, and that's why you had all these CEOs quitting, right? Because they getting their bunkers ready.
That's right, yeah. They down there.
They ain't waiting for the last minute. They there right now.
Remember I told you I had that vision when it was like it was a bunker and oh shit. It was a bunker and everybody was in there, like you had like the beds and everything.
Yeah.
You had the one woman, she had the military phone. It was like it was inside a mountain, I remember that. The Lord took me outside and I saw the top of the mountain, how the damage was or whatever. But like I see the missile hit, but there was like a window in the mountain where you could see. Now you can see when the missile hit, you can see the fire coming towards you. And I was like, oh shit. So I ran and jumped behind the bed. It was like bracing for impact. But the heat was so heavy, like you felt that shit. Even in the bunker, you felt the intense heat and shit.
Right.
And like I heard boom, 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 boom. It was like the mountain cracked in half. Then I looked up and there was like all this military dudes. And he was yelling over at that side, and he was like, yo, he said, is all the military personnel okay? And everybody was screaming, like, yeah, we okay. And then from there, I jumped up and started running around. And I got taken from there, and was taken outside of the mountain. I'm looking, and like, it was just all like, you could see the damage that the missiles had done to that shit, man.
Hey,
when
man.
I woke up in that dream, I was in the fetal position. I was like, God damn, I don't want no smoke.
Right. Amen.
Because it was so real, man. Like,
Yeah.
yo, when you be having dreams like that, they be real as hell, man. Like, super real, man. You know, like, you can't make that shit up, man.
Hey, Lord willing, we'd be above the firmament looking down on the Father shit.
That's right.
You
You
know?
know, you're gonna come down and go get him.
Yeah.
Take him in the sleep.
Beam me up, Scotty.
You know what I mean? Scott, bro.
But that was just like Daniel, when he was in the den, when he had the vision of now,
Yeah,
a lot of days. And it was so bad. Like Daniel got
Got
sick
sick.
for like almost 2 weeks.
I'm telling you, I was in the fetal. I ain't gonna get out of bed. That's what that nigga Taza Bar was doing. And I told him about it. He was, that dumbass look. That nigga, man. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Yo, that shit was crazy. That was it, bro?
That was
Yo, hit that in the NLT real quick. Then you already know what we hopping into.
No, I'm already on it. It's already on
I
that.
also had Daniel 12 in the NLT
Bring it up.
It's already on that.
to link up with the brother Jeremiah 30.
Con.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick.
Then tell Michael.
Because what it said, it said, like in Daniel chapter 12, verse 1, in the NLT, real quick, it says, at that time, Michael, the archangel who stands guard over your nation, will arise then there will be a time of anguish greater than any since nations first came into existence. But at that time, every one of your people whose name is written in the book will be rescued.
Damn.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Many of those whose bodies lie dead and buried
That's
will,
the year I was born, huh?
all right, that's it. Yeah.
Oh,
That's all.
yeah.
It's an everlasting shame. Someone,
Yeah.
That's crazy. Man, 77.
but I got that in Ezekiel.
We up to 77. Double completion right there. You know? Nah, it's that everyone they're going to be rescued. The ones that's written in the book of life. You know, if your name ain't in that book. But hey, man, you've been set up to be who you are.
Yeah.
And the Lord did it. You
Yeah.
know, so that's what I'm doing.
I got the Ezekiel, yeah. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 7 in the NLT. But the people of Israel won't listen to you anymore.
See that go?
Then they listen to me.
See that? And yo, and that's
Ain't gonna be no sirens in that day, though.
right. They gonna be trying to go help their family.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
They're gonna be fighting
Right.
for their family, man.
Right.
You know, like, hey, it's gonna get and it said what? The people of Israel won't listen to you no more.
Right.
Like they listen to
Yeah,
that.
anymore.
So yo, they're not listening to you.
Nah.
But hey,
And we're telling you, all hell is gonna break loose.
and yo, you're gonna have your attention real slow. You got it already. Even though you don't want this, but you see the woman what she said. She's like, yo, keep doing what you're doing.
Right.
But listen, but you do have some people that's listening, but then you got the majority that's not.
Right.
Why? Because they've been in Second Ezra 16th chapter. It tells you men that dwell on earth shall die from famine. And those that the famine don't get, they're going to die by the sword.
Nah.
You know? So we already know. And it tells you also, it says, let the multitude perish that was born of me, man. So you know it's going to be a lot of death out here. Matter of fact, how you know? Look what's going on over there in Palestine and Hamas and Israel. You know? Look at how much death going on. It ain't like Philadelphia. A couple shootings a day, maybe
Right.
10 people throughout the city might check out on one day. No, there's thousands over there.
Right.
Thousands upon thousands a day. Right? And that's coming here to Philadelphia, man. That's coming to American soon. You starting to see all the tensions now. We're at the beginning of sorrow, right? You know? I'm about to do lesson on that.
Hey, that was the speaker, that was the wrong precept. It's actually 26. I read it. So Salaki. But it says, and I will make your tongue, verse 26, and I will make your tongue stick to the roof of your mouth so that you will be speechless and unable to rebuke them, for they are rebels.
Right,
Yeah. They ain't gonna listen.
Rebels of Israel.
Yeah.
Rebel. There's no help for you. Because you rebel means that's short for rebellious.
Yep.
You rebelled against the truth, right?
Yep.
So you're a rebellious nation. That's why the Lord, because how many, it's like you got somebody you trying to talk to. You tell them, look, man, stop looking, it's not then the destruction. But before the destruction comes, how many times is you going to warn this motherfucker,
Right.
man? You know? How many times is the Lord going to have us come out here and warn you before the destruction comes? And you start to see it, but you still won't turn from your wicked ways. But we know that's all prophecy because the Lord already told us about this stuff. So we got it.
All right.
For the closer.
The closer.
You might have to get that in the NLT too. Just the NLT type of thing.
There's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Yeah, I believe in that.
Who you listen to? Who you learn from?
I'm the Christianity.
Yeah, trying to get out of it.
Am I trying to get out of it? What's something wrong with it?
Christianity.
Oh, the white man. That's what you're trying to do? Oh, okay.
I was.
I believe in the tribe.
Keep searching. Yeah. Keep searching. Watch movies. I would tell you about the others on Great Ghost. I mean, they break everything down. You know what I'm saying? Because there'll be coming a time, man. You know, as a matter of fact, now you said that, bro. There's a church here in Philadelphia that the leaders of they wrote a letter over here to this church, and they was telling the people that the Negroes over here, the room should be God. And that's the Arab shit. Yeah,
That we are.
They tell you. They let you know. They let you know who you are. But our people, they don't consider. They want to be Arabs and this and this and that. But those people, they're starting to drop the bomb on them and tell them like, no, man, y'all ain't us. This who y'all really are. So those people, when they find they're gonna be stuck, like, oh, and we've been telling them for so long, but you want to go against your own kind, man.
Yeah, because I'm half Indian.
Nah, you ain't have nothing.
It's just with everyone.
What's your father?
My father?
Yeah.
Who's my father?
Yeah,
What's his race?
He's Indian. He's mixed with everything.
So you're a Gadite. You like me, tribe of Gad. Or you could be Reuben. I don't know what tribe you came from. Because Reuben was like, it was like Southern Seminoles and all that. So you like Gad, you know, the North American Indians. And a lot of our people over here that was over here, you had Gad, Reuben, we had Manasseh, Ephraim.
But
we had 10 tribes over here.
Yeah.
The Lenabes, they a tribe too.
Yeah. Then you had left over there, you had Judah, Benjamin, and Levi that was left over there. They was brought over here on ships.
Right, and the peoples of the Delawares, the Susquehannocks.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's Gad.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? You know a little something, brother.
Hey, but watch the videos of GMS.
Yeah, God.
All right, look for that on YouTube.
All right.
It's
all
all
y'all
over
have a
YouTube.
good one. I wish y'all had the paper because I would take another paper.
No, bro. You can write down.
But yeah, just watch YouTube.
You can write down on YouTube.
I don't even have a pen.
You got a pen, you can write down on YouTube.
Okay.
Like the brother said, nah, just watch TMS.
Right.
I mean, that's the best thing I can tell you.
It's like
Yeah.
you just saying skin complexion.
Yeah.
What color are you?
Color? Oh, I don't find myself to be like one race.
Brown, bro.
Yeah, brown.
Yeah, brown. Right. I was hoping you ain't say black. That's all.
No, I already know that.
And you gotta grow your beard, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop shaving.
Yeah,
Stop
it grows in fast too.
Yeah, bro. It's supposed to. That's the law.
Okay.
That's the law. Beard growth.
Yeah, I can just grow it. I don't have to grow it out, but
Yeah. Bro.
because it's coming in now.
No more shade. Stop shaving. The Israelites. You know, you shave it off, you get bumps all over your
It's
face.
just irritating.
Right, because you're not supposed to shave it.
Damn, I'm not doing. Still possible. GMS.
Yeah. Street ministry. Or you can do Elders in Transit 3.
There you go. I was trying to think.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is Transit.
Elders in Transit 3. All one word. Elders in Transit number 3.
Record looked it up right on my laptop.
Yeah. Yep. Every day, all day. Learn and listen. You know.
Y'all put any GMS can, right? Circle them off. Right? This hours right here. Some of the stuff. I'll put any GMS can. So when you go on there, you just type in GMS and all that videos will pop up.
All right, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it.
All right, brother.
No problem, bro. How we doing?
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 16 in the NLT. He required everyone,
Hey.
small and great.
So when it's saying he required
Everyone.
That's not a request.
Right.
That's a demand. You know?
Small and great.
You gotta have it.
Yep. Rich and poor.
That's right.
Free and slave.
Damn. See, that's that you know. The ones that's even them. You know? And we the slaves. And like the whole nation, so they're trying to enslave the whole nation. So they letting you know right there. The ones that say they free, them that run things, and then the slaves, it's us, man. You know? Plain and simple, man.
To be given a mark on the right hand or on the forehead. And no one could buy or sell anything without that mark. Hey, we couldn't go into New York, the restaurant, me, you, and the brother,
That's
right?
That's heavy.
You know,
you brought
unless
that out.
we had that card.
That's heavy. You brought that out.
That's gradualism right there.
Because Apostle Tahar, he was talking about that yesterday.
Oh, he was?
He said it was a family that came from Texas to New York around that time, right? And they said they wanted to go down, and they went to try to go into a restaurant, and they wouldn't allow them access. They was like, no, you don't got the pass or whatever, since the card.
Oh, and
You
in
can't
Texas,
get in.
they could probably,
Yeah,
yeah,
but they
because
was
Texas
like,
is one of those states.
They didn't tell us that when we was in Texas. They
Yeah.
was like, well, you ain't in Texas.
Yeah.
They was fucked up.
Yeah,
And like you said, that was a success.
yeah,
Because this time is the real thing. They
Right.
want to see who's going to be well.
right,
Because everything they do, like you said, gradualism, and they want to see who's going to be well,
Right.
who's going to just fool.
right,
So they know how many niggas they got put to death,
right,
and how many they might possibly have to put to death.
right.
You know?
Or put in one of them storage units, right?
Yeah.
And no one could buy or sell anything without that mark.
That's right.
Without that back guard, right? We couldn't do anything.
Yeah. And that was crazy.
Yeah.
When we tried to go in, they was like,
Right.
just walked in normal, boom, boom. They was
Yeah.
like, no,
Yeah,
you gotta have this.
Right.
It's like y'all can sit outside.
right.
Make you feel like it was cold as
Right,
shit.
cold as hell out there. A little
Yeah,
heater.
yeah, I'm glad they had that little shit.
Yeah.
You know, it was that like
Yeah.
January.
Yeah.
Like that. It was
Yeah.
cold as shit.
Which was either the name of the beast or the number representing his name.
Ooh, the beasts make no money.
All right.
You know? And damn it said, the number representing his name.
Yeah.
The number of a man. Bro. That's how you know this mark is a physical thing, and it represents a man.
Right.
It represents his system.
Right.
You know? Because that's that mark.
It says, verse 18, wisdom is needed here. Let the one with understanding solve the meaning of the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666. And they just put the numbers.
See that?
666.
Ain't no,
Yeah.
Ain't no 603.
Right.
See, look, this is what it is.
Right.
You know? And and it said is there what it say, wisdom is required. There's no. Y'all
Right.
talking about is the secret with the white woman.
Right.
You know, what else?
Philosophies, Christianity.
Oh, sin.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Embargo,
so-
like
yeah.
trade.
Yup. So that means you don't got no damn wisdom, man.
Right.
No,
So
that's
wisdom
why-
is needed here.
Basically,
That's why the Lord gonna smoke it, dumbass.
God.
So Lord's willing, man. You know this camp was edifying. You know you got something out of it. So next week we're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and great millstone. Shalom to your left. So the next lesson we're gonna say a waka waka ball.
Waka
Shalom.
Amir Shalom.
Shalom.
Wow.
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
The more we got at the ew. Oh snap! We went another. What is that?
More than that. That was like 110.
Yeah.
Man, we was 133.
Dang. That's like